Yeah, hello and welcome to our channel. This is the Blackhydra, and this is a narrated report. You can find the original on our German channel in the description below. But we wanted to show you this apocalyptic battle anyway. So what we do once a year here for Christmas is a gigantic battle. Today we have 7.5, almost 8,000 points for each side. The Tau Empire faces off the Imperium, and we play on a board which is approximately 70 to 72 inches. And here we see a combination of Black Templars and the artillery commander of the Deathkorps of Krieg, which are ready to defend the Hive City. And this is a battlefield basically view from the top, bird's view. And we will have simple rules here. So at the end of whatever round it will be, the army wins who holds the center of the board, which is below the big tower in the middle, basically. That's the center. So what we have, Black Templars, led by High Marshal Helbrecht himself, with Chaplain Grimaldus, of course, his retinue. And we have a couple of elite brothers, sword brethren here to support the High Command. Chaplain on bike, Venerable Chaplain, Dreadnought, which is Legends. And we have Castellan, of course, with the Aurelian Shroud. We have a Selfless Healer, of course, but not a Primaris one. He's a normal apothecary. Yeah, classic Crusader squad in Primaris. Tech Marine, Champion of the Emperor's Champion, sorry. Termi Chaplain, Termi Captain. We have approximately 30 Termis. So 10 Assault Terminators, 5 Assault Terminators. The 10 squad is mixed on claws and hammers. A squad of 10 with normal flames, bolters and stuff. 5 relic terminators with claws and chain fist. Vanguard veterans, assault centurions with the champion of the feast and -1 damage on them. Whew, that's a lot already, but we have 5 aggressors more. Suppressors back there. We have Eradicator, we have Blade Guard veterans, Redemptor Dreadnought, we have Inceptor with Plasma, Icon of Hyman, to make them a little bit more durable. Then we have Repulsor. This is possibly to transport the infantry. Leviathan Dreadnought, Gladiator Valiant with Melters, not fully furnished, sorry for that. He will complement the Repulsor. Then we have the Falchion Legion, Land Raider Crusader, as it should be for Black Templars. Asteria Super Heavy Tank, not fully furnished as well. I just arrived like a week before the battle, so I had to put it together quickly, but it will be finished soon. So we have Artillery Brigade of Deathkorps, Command Squad with a Bullgrin, Astropath, Artillery Commander. We have a Tank Commander, upgraded. And then we have a Battle Cannon behind that. Then we have a Manticore, Death Strike, Current Pattern Stormblade. That's a Death Strike, and 2 Basilisk. Yeah, that's a whole lot. Ready to face the forces of the Tau Empire. A couple of Vanguards there with different loadouts, so it's a very elite army to face off against the Tau Empire. Gonna be playing the 5-up Invul and the Mini Transhuman, and Sven here as a guest brought his Tau army. To add here is we played without any detachment just to make it easier. So we have 20 command points and we play without patrol, without brigade, whatever. So he has Long Strike, Shadow Sun, Fireblade, Ethereal, Enforcer, Cold Star Commander. This is Diak Greg, I think. It should be. Troops we have 10 Croods, 4 times 10 fire warriors. 3 of them have a turret with smart missile systems. We have 2 times 10 pathfinders and a recon drone and a radar rifle in it. Then we have the pathfinder drones. I think they reduce charges. What else? Yeah, they reduce charges. That should be. And the other one gives like 1+1 AP, I think. 10 breacher and a devilfish. We have 3 broadside. We have a lot of drones. The drones, radar rifle, of course, as you see. What you see is what you get. 3 times 3 stealth suits without upgrades. 2 ghost kills, melter layout, and iron and burst cannon layout. We have 3 hammerheads with burst cannon, seeker missiles, and railgun. 3 times 3 crisis. So we did not play crisis spam. Beautifully painted here, in my opinion. Also fluffily painted. We have a hazard suit here. I think it's the double burst cannon, it should be. 2 riptides, burst cannon and iron. The 2 Ivaharas, which are pretty bad right now, but they look cool. And 1 Arvana, it should be. Storm Surge. Tiger Shark. With 2 heavy rail cannons, which do not ignore the invulnerable saves and iron blasters. And finally, eventually, we have the Supremacy Armor, aka Supremacy. 3-axis iron cannons and Pulse Ordnance multi-drivers. Wow, that's a list. Looks pretty beautiful here. Also the 3D printed shields in front of them. The Black Templars, just a huge mass of infantry. And we deploy in the city. The fortifications are not part of the list, so they are basically a decoration for a purpose. But we are not going to play them rules-wise because they are super expensive and yeah, would just look good. Yeah, the Storm Raven back there is just decoration as for the looks. So what we're going to do here is not we are not going to show you the dice rolls. We are just making it a little bit more scenic, come back after the different phases, talk a little bit about what happened, and that's like just a special version of the battle report right here. So we have one special rule here, which is shoot on death rule for big units. So which is only active in the first turn. So who else? If Tau go first and one shot the Astareros or the Accurant Pattern Stormblade, it still can shoot on full profile. Vice versa, if I one shot the Storm Surge, he can still fire in a shooting phase but not move, and after that the model is being removed. Otherwise, on that point level, it would be very sad to lose 1,500 points in 2 models and they will do nothing. So we brought up that rule. So here is the deployment. The Black Templars deployed here. On the left-hand side, we have some jump packs. In the middle, there's the whole infantry, the tanks, and so on. We have put about... There's artillery. We have put about 2,000 points in strategic reserves, and for each squad we have to roll. So basically for each unit we will roll a die in the beginning of the round to see if it comes. In turn 1 we need a 6. Yeah, here's the Tau army. Forward deployment of the ghosts. And that looks beautiful. So that's reserves basically, so we have to roll. Turn 1, we need a 6. Turn 2, we need a 5. In turn 3, it automatically will arrive. So that is everything what is in reserves, respectively in the transports. And that's about 30 Terminators right there. Yeah, 30 I think. And 2 Terminator characters. So this is the Vanguard waiting in the Deep Strike. Now let's move to battle. Oh dear people, fog of war loosens up. We have, as I said, approximately 20 command points, no, pretty much 20 command points, and we do not use any abilities to generate one. So yeah, it's about center of the city. So as I said, we roll off for the reserves, and in turn 3 they will arrive automatically. That's said. Okay, we're coming to the roll-off. Who has to go first? It's undetermined. As I said, we have the special rule of shoot on death in the first turn for Titanic units. Black Templars roll a 5. Let's see what the Tau Empire does. I think Tau would like to go first here, but they rolled a 2. Not gonna happen. So Black Templars Imperium goes first. And in this Christmas match, Apocalypse. Yeah, so in this Christmas match, let's see what happens next. First of all, Black Templars have to roll off for their reinforcements. So first Commander and Lehman Russ tank Commander. Right now, the Gladiator Valiant will not come. So need a 6 here, so Terminators, other Terminators, Templar of Terminators, Terminator Captain, Terminator Chaplain, and Captain. Relic Terminator, sorry. None of them comes, so no reinforcements yet for the Black Templar. It's good for Tau. Would just mean more target shooting. So what happened here? Everything went forward. The Land Raider, the middle, the litanies are out. We have Chapter Master on the Redemptor Dreadnought. We have a Feel No Pain on the Templar of Crusaders. The Deathkorps advance behind the Land Raider on the left-hand flank. The artillery stays where it is. The current pattern Stormblade pushes a bit forward, as well as the Astara Super Heavy Tank and the Falchion. They can draw a line, and they have plenty of range to deal with the Supremacy Armor and even put laser cannon shots on the Storm Surge. So right now here is the Repulsor flying onto the Fortress of Redemption, sided by the Land Raider. The Supremacy Armor is in. The Tau gun line is defense. There was a small redeploy of one Riptide, which went behind line of sight blocking for that instance. And right now let's see what the Imperium can do with shooting. And yeah, everything shot. So the artillery went off and everything shot onto the Supremacy Armor, which was killed with 2 points about, 2 wounds over kill. So basically everything shot what could draw a line of sight and had enough range. The rest went to the Storm Surge and some ghosts. Even small arms fire, which could reach it, was put on there, and every wound was needed. In his shooting phase and cannot move in. So that was a devastating shooting phase from the Imperial side, which invested everything to get rid of the Supremacy Armor. For the Tau, one Hammerhead came, and one Crisis Troop. So the Supremacy is able to shoot fully right now, and the Storm Surge is back to full profile for CP, but has only 3 wounds left. One Ghost squad is dead. The Tau will push a little bit and will try to get rid of the vehicle heavy front line of the Black Templars down here on the left hand flank, and I think the right hand flank will be invaded as well. So we see here the Vahara, which comes on the left hand flank, and we have a Ghost Gear there, Vahara, Crisis on the right hand flank, supported by the tank on the right side. Yeah, let's see some images, and we come back after shooting Tau. Let's see. Yeah. Fog of War lightens again after round 1. What can we say? So the shooting was not so successful. We both lost approximately the same amount of points and wounds, but the fact that he is Tau and I was Imperial based on Black Templars melee army, that's a bit sad. He really had difficulties to deal with armor of contempt, toughness 8, and I put -1 to hit for smoke launchers a lot. And he lost approximately 1,500 points. I lost almost a full squad of aggressors. I lost the repulsor. 3 sword brethren died while disembarking. I lost the Imperium Baton Stormblade, which is also 400 points in that loadout. Both bots, or the Leviathan is down half wounds, and the Falchion also lost almost 12 to 16 wounds. So, yeah. Black Templars reserves arrive, so the squad of 10 Terminators could arrive, but there's basically no space to drop them, certainly, and one of the tanks could come. And yeah, I will see what I will actually bring to the table, because next round it would be a lot more beneficial. Right now I'm in a good spot with the Black Templars, and he didn't kill as much as he wanted to. The Land Raider should have been dead, but yeah, toughness 8, 2-up save, not enough crisis with good AP to deal with that, and I rolled incredibly good, and I think I will leave my Terminators back in Deep Strike for now. Yeah, nice looking table. There was a long shooting phase also of the Tau. And now the Black Templars will take action and push into the Tau lines and will make as much pressure as possible. We have to get rid of the flanks, which are actually doing a lot of pressure. So here, again, bit Fog of War. To make it a bit more cinematic. I hope you like that. Leave a comment if you like so. So movement is through. I could heal some Sword Brethren. The Centurions are out. The Deathkorps went... yeah, the Asterios repositioned. The Deathkorps went forward. And I forgot my reserves actually, which I will bring now. And yeah, as we see here, left-hand flank will be pressured, so I brought my Relic Terminators to strengthen the left-hand flank to deal with the Vahara. The Melta went up, we have a Falchion which was repaired. The Valiant came on the flank, the Vanguard veterans are going to pressure the right-hand flank. Yeah, let's see what happened. A lot of Tau stuff died, the Vahara survived with 1 HP, with 1 wound. The Whiptide got a lot of wounds. The Storm Surge will die to mortal wounds right now for the Death Strike launcher. He did not move it, he put him on full profile to shoot. He would have been dead anyway, he had 3 wounds left, so he's dead right now. On the right hand flank, 1 Yuvara died as well. And I just wrote the wounds for the Vahara, for the Storm Surge. Now we come to chargers, the most favorite phase, and let's see. So you see a lot of infantry from the Tau died to the aggressors. Deathkorps and Crusader push forward, as well as the Blade Guards. I miswrote all my charges. I had +2 on charges, and I rolled terribly on my charges. They made the charge, 1 died in Overwatch, aggressors went in, and they all went in. And the Emperor's Champion killed the Vahara. Ghost Kill survived, I rolled terribly. And yeah. The Assault Centurions obviously killed the Riptide, which was too offensively played. And a lot of stuff now is damaged, and a lot of stuff could go in the Tau shooting. Land Raider, Falchion, the bot will go, possibly the Centurions will go as well. Even though they have -1 damage and they're pretty tough. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, you see it already. Tiger Shark approached. He rolled really good on his reserves. Like, I think all The transporter came, all hammerheads, and the tiger shark. He's now just missing the crisis squad and hazard suits. Breacher cannot disembark because they're still in the transport. Crude, push a bit. He's also pushing a bit to make it harder for me to deep strike. And actually the vanguards before didn't kill the crisis suit. I rolled really badly in this round actually. And the ghost gear survived, can shoot into melee. And yeah, it's a really cool battle, really cinematic. I hope you like that. And yeah, he just said he's suffering from Armor of Contempt a lot. It's like, usually, of course, if you have 15 to 20 crises which have a lot of AP, it's fine, but he doesn't. And Burst Cannon is just suffering, not going through Armor of Contempt. Let's see, and come back after Tau shooting. Hope you like it. Yeah, he rolled pretty badly, and I rolled a superb, so the Land Raider still survived. The Tiger Shark just did basically nothing. His rail cannon failed on my 5-up invul on the Land Raider Crusader, and because the rail cannon of the Tiger Shafts do not ignore the rail cannons, yeah. So the hammerheads performed really good. Bots are dead. Falchion is dead. I got a sniper wound on Helbrecht. Yeah, the Land Raider barely got damage. The Centurion survived. And that's pretty sad. So he rolled bad, I rolled good. That's how it is. It's a dice game, right? And yeah, that battlefield looks a lot in favor of the Black Templars, which have now their turn. And the casualties are really acceptable, the losses. So the Black Templars will now push on both flanks, take care of the fortress. The Terminators will arrive right now. And there are still some crisis hazard battlesuits in Deep Strike, which can supply Tau with some additional firepower. But for now, Black Templars will push out. Maybe the Crusaders will stay back to hold the center of the city, but Blade Guard, Sword Brethren, and characters will now push forward as much as possible, even advance. And we forgot the crowd actually, which want to charge the suppressors. And let's see, here's some images. Yeah, this is how the battlefield looks. Black Templars pushing forward now. There is just not enough AP to choose with this Black Tide. The battlefield looks amazing. And yeah, the Vaharas got nerfed to death. I said that before the game and off camera. They used to be Tau best unit, one of the best units, but now they're not any longer and suffer from low AP. And yeah, some more images here and we come back after. So yeah, here we hand over the camera. The Black Templars arrived. You see it already on the very top on the left-hand flank, his left-hand flank. It's approximately 25 Terminators with the Terminator chaplain and the Terminator captain. I used the stratagem to make the litany in a turn which is not the command phase. And he's screening with the Scrot actually, so I couldn't come on that flank. And yeah, Land Raider pushed forward, the Inceptors forward, the Blade Guards advanced, everything advanced basically. And the job right now is that the Valiant exposed himself to get some line of sight. Astareros barely moved. He has every angle of fire he needs to. Tech Marine is next to him. The artillery is where it is, and 2 Leman Rosses arrived actually, but I had to arrive at the very end of the field because, yeah, his Scrot was screening and I needed the other space for my Terminators. So, let's see what happens. The Melter went up there. So, the Inceptors advanced, have got the Chapter Master. Grimaldus and his Sword Brethren squad took the fortress, and I'm possibly going to ignore the ghost up there. And Tau are under pressure right now, and this is a basic target overload, and we will come back after shooting Black Templars. We are kind to see what happens right now, but yeah, the Centurions obviously survived. Shooting phase was alright. I did more damage in the previous turn, but the Eradicator basically did nothing because the Battle Cannon could do some damage. The Valiant did almost nothing. I killed one Hammerhead and put some 8 wounds, I think, on Long Strike. And I shot... this was mortal wounds for the drones. I still had my Death Strike right there, if you see the white little marker. And this was my roll for the Death Strike marker. Now melee. Riptide is alive, and yeah, I didn't do as much damage as I hoped in the shooting. The charge of the Relic Terminators went through with a 10. Assault Centurions went in, and he tried to put a penalty on my charge, but I rolled really good and could reach the Ghost Kill. And I don't think that the crises which are in reserves can handle what's here. And Tau is almost out of options to fight against all the Terminators, but we still have a shooting to go. And yeah, there I had to make a conga line here. I didn't kill the Ghost Kill, he survived with 1 HP. I killed the Crisis Commander right there. And yeah, that's the battlefield right now. I killed the Transporter and the Breacher disembarked. The Crow died from the Sword Brethren. And yeah, Tau will now group up in the middle of the board, I think, to push me back a bit. But we have to remember, Black Templar cannot push too far because it's about to hold the center of the city. So not everything can go in there. And let's see how I can handle the Tiger Shark, which is tough with toughness 8. Yeah, here's Tau. They clumped a little bit in the middle of the desert behind the tight shield wall. And the he put an orbital bombardment stratagem for there. And yeah, that's how it looks. Some small adjustments now, and Crisis came out of reserves, make area clear right now. It's just a squad of 3, so let's see what they can do. I have a lot of 4-up involts, and I have a lot of armor saves of 2-up, armor of contempt, and I have mini transhuman also, which is difficult. It's difficult for Tau. The broadsides up until now did nothing. They rolled really bad. And now we come back. Some scenic pictures and we come back. Yeah, right now we that was my saves for my for my gladiator variant. So we did the tiger shark shooting once on camera, and he needed 2 rifle shots to basically kill my valiant, which is okay, I guess, because his fire rolling was pretty underwhelming in the first 1.5 turns. So yeah, 2 shots of the tiger shark enough to kill 1 valiant with a 5-up invul and mini transhuman. So still some small arms fire, cyclic iron blaster and stuff like that on the centurions, and yeah, he went pretty straight with the tiger shark, but came now in my melter range, which can be difficult when Black Templars aren't always shooting. But let's see, it's the final stages of rolling the tiger shark. And yeah, that's it. We come back after Tau shooting. Yeah, 2-up, armor safe, armor of contempt. So yeah, the Lemurus Eradicator died. The Valiant died, as you just saw. The Aggressors died. 1 or 2 Blade Guard died. 1 or 2 Terminators died in each squad, except back there. I saved like a young god. And finally the Centurion is still alive. But it gets thinner. And I think the Black Templars have the number to push off the walls right now. He showed off that he's able to shoot really good. but the Tau did actually underperform in the first 2 rounds of shooting. So right now if you would have rolled like that in the turns before, Black Templars would have been a lot more thinned down. But right now the left-hand flank thins out thanks to missing vehicle support, and the tougher armor like Centurions are really, almost dead. But let's see what happens. He did not kill enough before. I think Asterios tank is being ignored so far by the Tau because he needs a lot of small arms fire to bring the 2 void shields down. And there you see 1 Terminator's dead. It's all here and there, 1 or 2 models missing. The vehicles go really, really fast for the Black Templars, but the tough infantry of the Black Templars is a hard match for the Tau. So this is basically after shooting, and Black Templars now really push out of the city and push the Xenos back into the desert where they belong. And let's see what comes around. So the Tiger Shark did explode and died to Melter and Lehman Russ fire, and as well as the Asterios helped a little bit. Asterios has a nice volume of shooting, but only 2 AP. But as Tau has no armor of contempt, AP2 is actually fine. So here we see I'm shooting the Asterios tank on camera. He has +1 to hit, thanks to the Tech Marine, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. I think right now the big arms fire shoot on the Riptide. So AP -2, 3 flat damage is nice. And it's 7 wounds. And he fails 3 misses. No, I didn't shoot at the Riptide, I shoot at the frontline Hammerhead. And now Plasma. So I didn't even need... I'm actually after recording, so narrating after the game, so the Plasma went on the... as well. So 2 wounds Plasma. -4. 3 flat damage. So the next Hammerhead goes down, thanks to Asterios tank. So not a single time the Tau were able to shoot at the Asterios, because there were different targets. And we finish the rest of the Black Templar shooting phase off camera and come back. Yeah, war's over now, basically. This is how it looks. Black Templars pushed off, Tiger Shark was brought down, Lehman Russ halfly crippled, 1 suppressor survived. Here's Assault Brethren, Emperor's Champion on the front line with the Relic Terminators. Terminators pushing out of the city into the Tau gun line, backed up by the Sword Brethren, Blade Guards. He just said it was a visual fiesta visual, and it was a really nice match. Very visual. So for us, a really nice Christmas special. Also with the fog, it looks really nice with the Asterios back there. Yeah, what to add? I mean, 15k points on the field. It was good to make a bit in waves. The Tiger Shark died faster than expected. So there's a really nice end image to this battle. So it looks a little bit more for the Black Templars, but it's a lot thinned out. The Black Templars Terminators push out of the city into the front line, into the desert. Assault Terminators, Blade Guard, Sword Brethren a bit back, second wave with Grimaldus on the wall. Crisis and Broadsides obviously still ready to fire one more round of shooting before falling back. And Shadow Sun will also look the way back here with Ethereal and the Black Templars. Really, here's another Leman Russ. The Astereos is also ready to push forward. The city was held successfully, and Fas, let's say, as a result, we can say that Armor of Contempt, I said it several times, is really difficult for a Tower list without heavy crisis arms. And there's still 16, I think 17 out of 25 Terminators are still alive. We still have some shooting. Blade Guards are thinned down to 3. Sword Brethren, half of them is alive, half are alive. I think it was a good game on a really cool board. Let us know how you like the scenic approach. It is not the kind of usual battle report we do here because it takes a lot of time also, and it was more like a fun game, but we wanted to capture the visuals for you. That's also a reason why I narrate this into English. The main videos on our German channel. And yeah, I hope you liked it. I also hope you like our normal battle reports. If you do so, please feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps to grow the channel. And on some point, we will make a decision whether we proceed in German or switch to English. On the German channel, we have about 2,200 subscribers, I think, right now. And we would be happy to grow in English as well. And here, we leave you for the last Christmas days with these images of our battle, Tau Empire, the Xenos invade the hive city of the Imperium, and the Black Templars, after Hell's Reach again, operate together with the force of the Imperium, this time the Deathkorps, the guy with Cooler Gas Master and the Steel Legion for Hell's Reach Reloaded. And yeah, they successfully defend the city in cooperation, so I'll leave you there with the images. Have a nice Christmas time, a holiday season with your family and loved ones. Stay healthy, stay tuned on this channel, smash the like and subscribe buttons, and hope to see you soon here on the Blackhydra. Have a great Christmas. Bye bye.